Here I am, everybody. So I just wanted to hop on, because that is the parlance of Facebook and Instagram and all of these platforms. And I really wanted to say welcome to all of my new followers, but also thank you to each and every one of you who has so far clicked that link and signed up for the podcast. So you should have the sneak preview. So what you want to do is I put a link in this post, and click the link, read my beautiful words if you wish, and it'll take you down to the bottom where there's a little sign up form. Put in your email, and then the second line you put in your name. So just be careful you don't put them the wrong way around. And then click submit, and you will get a link to the preview, or also known as the trailer, which is going down a storm. Just like one of our soap operas here in the United Kingdom, everybody's talking about it. I know. I don't think I'm going to get my calling just yet from Hollywood, but who knows? I mean, let's not rule anything out. It's called Delulu, apparently. Delusional. That's okay. That's how we are in this group. So Soul Tribe, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you are here. Great news. I am in the process of creating a Facebook group all around or related to Letter to My Selves. It's a girl, you know. Yes. L-T-M-S. L-T-M-S. We'll think of a way of pronouncing her name, but L, yes, she's on her way. She's still gestating. She has allowed us access to the trailer, as I said, and in a few weeks' time, we are going to get access to the rest of the episodes as they come, and they will be distributed weekly. Still deciding what day of the week to have the delivery, also known as a launch, because you listen, Monday's child is fair of face, Tuesday's child is full of grace, Wednesday's child is full of woe. That's me, born on a Wednesday. But I don't think I'm full of woe. In fact, I think I'm the complete opposite. Thursday's child, not sure. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Anyway, so I want her to be launched on a good day of the week. So maybe that's something that you can help me with by putting something in the comments. As I said, if you would like access to the trailer, click the link, and if you sign up, then you're going to get exclusive access anyway to the podcast before it's launched, or the first instance that it is launched, and then you can decide which platform you would like to get your subscription from, or subscribe to my platform, my podcast. Those words in any order will do, and they will make sense to somebody. Now, yes, it's great. And what was I going to say? Yeah. So Letter to My Selves is a podcast that was born out of me. Oh, I've got people viewing. Now, here's the thing. Letter to My Selves. Talking to yourself is grossly underrated. So that is what I thought I was doing. But it's really good to see that Jackie is in there. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. And Saturday's child works hard for a living. And the child that is born on the Sabbath day is Bonnie and, hold on, one needs one's spectacles. I can't even say it. Bonnie and blithe and good and gay. There you go. Well, great. So we will decide what day of the week that she is going to be delivered. Yes. Now, I mean, she's fine. It's the other stuff around the birth that is the issue, the technicalities, but that's all good. So thank you, everybody. It is great. So Letter to My Selves. Let me just tell you a little bit about what it is. It all came out of the other day. The actual podcast came out of a post that I wrote, and then I read the post to somebody, and I thought, that's a podcast, that is. pat self on back furiously. And so I turned it into a podcast. And I thought, the thing is, everybody says, oh, I'm busy, I've got no time. These podcasts are so short, you can find a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes to listen. And it's all about talking to yourself, or me. What happens when the voices in my head take on their full character? So we have Warrior Queen and Ego. They're the two that generally come head to head. But Jackie, who's been watching, says that there are two egos. So this is going to be interesting. So we're going to introduce the male and the female and find out who is causing all the trouble in my head. So we've got anger, fear, pain and hurt are twins, often confused, but they're twins. And when they're on a good day, they are actually chuckle and tickle. Yes, they are. So we'll meet all of them. Inner child, wounded child, you name it, we're going to meet it all in my head, because talking to yourself is grossly underrated. And this is what happens when you talk to yourself. You can actually find your creative side. And what I'm doing is actually, I'm announcing to the world that talking to yourself is okay. Being different, being your true, authentic self is what I want to pull out of you. And let's do this, people. So let's just see what's happening in the comments. Would love to come onto the podcast. Nadia, yes, you can come onto the podcast, but not this one, because this is the one where I'm talking to myself. It's all about me. I know. It is the proper Lynda Smith show. However, I do have another podcast, which I will talk about at another time. And I believe that one will come out in the autumn. This one is just, it's an accident. You know, when you go to the shops, and this did actually happen to me once, and you go for a simple item and you come back with a car. Yeah, that really did happen. I went out one day and I came back having purchased a motor vehicle. I know. It's that kind of thing. I went out to do one thing and I came back with a little baby podcast called L. Letter to My Selves. That's it. Jackie. Oh, I say, oh, bless you. I tell you, I have some super fans. In fact, I'm going to have my own group called the Lynda Smith Super Fan Group, where they're going to have to go head to head to decide who is more of a super fan than the other one. What else is being said? Oh, yes. So, Nadia, yeah, there will be another podcast. And yes, thank you. Do you know something? Can I just say, ladies and gentlemen watching, I should say, ladies, Nadia and Jackie, my nephew is actually an actor. And I believe that I taught him everything that I know, or that he knows. So what happened was, when he was little, I used to read stories. And I don't know if you're familiar with the story of the three little pigs. Well, I didn't just tell the story. I mean, I kind of huffed and I puffed and I blew the house down. Anyway, it was so good that he asked his mum and dad to read it, but only in the way that Auntie Lynda reads it. So when I called up one day, his dad said, please don't read him any more stories, because we have to read them like you do. And now look, Rada, and he's actually in, what is it now? He's in something on the telly, on Netflix. Everybody's talking about it. It'll come back to me. I'll give myself 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Yeah, it's that thing on Netflix that everybody's talking about. He's in that. It'll come back to me at some point. So, right. Okay. Thank you for watching. And yes, again, so I'm going to say bye to everybody who's come and has to go. Really appreciate your attendance. And I'm just going to say thank you to everybody who has, as I said, followed and liked the page, subscribed so you can get access to the trailer to the magnificent podcast Letter to My Selves. And please read your emails, like, share, follow, subscribe, comment, download, follow, look at my pages, look at my socials, and follow along, because there's loads of inspiring content and there's more good stuff coming. Programs that you would not believe were possible that you can do and transform your lives. So on that note, yickety yak, no more yakking, everybody. Let's get cracking with the rest of our days. And thank you so much. Soul Tribe, I see you, I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I love you. And I get you, I got you, I love you. Have a great day, everybody. See you. Bye. Now I have to work out whether how to end the video and also how to save it. There you go. Oh my God, I've talked for 10 minutes. Well, all good, all good. Thank you. See you all.